For thousands of years, there hasn't been much forethought on what our environment should look like and what it will look like depending on our impact. I think we're really lucky today to have a lot of that information and have the beginnings of realization of our Earth is finite. We can't exploit resources forever.
I started to really see the ocean as this huge, beautiful entity that needs to be protected. The ocean heals and it nurtures, and it's this beautiful, like, spiritual being that offers so much love and energy to people. And
it's just a magnificent place. It's a place that reminds all of us how insignificant we are relative to this massive, beautiful Earth that's been here for millions of years and will be here for millions more. And we are here, but for a very, very brief amount of time. So it's a very humbling feeling to be standing next to the oceans.
I'm really drawn to the variability of the ocean, how on any given day it's different, tides and wind, and any other number of factors.
it's so strong and so powerful, and it has so much strength that can just overpower anything in its way, and I think that's incredible.
The undersea life is amazing and beautiful.
It is a completely different world, almost alien.
It's so interesting, and
I love the tranquil sounds of the ocean and the rhythmic beating of the waves on the shoreline.
The ocean is probably one of the coolest things that you can go just see and be near.
Whenever I'm around it, I always feel calm. It clears the mind and it brings a lot of joy to the soul. It's this wonderful ecosystem filled with life and biodiversity.
You can just sit at the beach, watch the waves for hours or days even. I could sit there forever, honestly.
It's just a place of home.
It brings a lot of happiness to a lot of people.
Its vastness in the fact that it's untamed and undeveloped by mankind makes it incredibly beautiful and awe-inspiring.
I think that a lot of people have different connections with nature.
Well, I feel really peaceful when I'm in nature, and I like going camping with my dad because I'm in nature and it's peaceful.
Whenever I spend time in nature, I feel rejuvenated and filled with joy and peace. I also feel a lot wiser. One of my favorite quotes is by Eckhart Tolle, and he said, "Everything natural, every flower, tree, and animal has an important lesson to teach us, if only we would stop, look, and listen." And I feel like this really rings true whenever I spend time in nature. I learn a lot just by observing and watching and being still.
It's like freeing.
Spiritual experience.
The sound of the water, and the force of nature in those places always made me feel like there's just something much greater than myself, and that my problems, whatever they may be, are tiny in comparison to this great big earth we're on.
Like this comforting energy that kind of lets you know that everything's gonna be okay. And
I feel calm and at peace and inspired.
And every time it just fills me with so much life.
You can't get enough of it. I'm never going to see it all. I'm going to do my best to see it all, though. So
there's a lot that nature has to teach us because plants and animals have been around a lot longer than we have.
Interested. I feel like there's so many things that we don't know about the world around us.
Humans have a lot to learn from nature.
I like to hear and know what's around me.
They know how to work together and how to live simply and minimally and just be happy.
When you ask me what inspires you to protect the earth, I was thinking about bees. Bees are producing some delicious honey, but they're also the ones who are pollinating flowers and provide us food, like on this apple tree. This is a simple example of the cycle of life and how we as human beings are dependent on nature and organisms. In times of global warming and species extinction, I think it's crucial to live in harmony with nature and protect our earth.
What we do to it now is going to impact generations after us much more than it ever has.
I feel like humans are part of this interconnected ecosystem, and it's really our responsibility to not mess that ecosystem up.
I am inspired to fight for the protection of our earth and our oceans because of the wonderful experiences that I've had and the inspirational people that I've met along the way.
Feeling that I'm a part of it and that, you know, we belong to it, it belongs to us, kind of like this mutual relationship. So I feel very called to do my part and protect it.
Kind of realize that this is something that needs to be protected.
Like a huge urge to just like educate people on this
so that those things are still here for future generations to enjoy as well.
So we all gotta do our part.
And also for our own livelihood and our own safety, we have to protect the environment and care about it. It's just so important that we need to put all of our effort into it that we can.
There's really like nothing that can stop us, and there's nothing that we can't do.
And I hope that our generation embraces that and does whatever we can to ensure a better world.
Ride bikes and reduce carbon footprint.
I hope you have a happy Earth Day.